Hey guys, I'm Mike Bills with Measurable Solutions, and this is Whiteboard Wednesday. And today we are talking about billing woes. Woe is me, billing. I hear about it all the time, and it's something that's out there, right? And I know it's such a big woe that so many times people go and they get a billing service to handle things for them. And if that's what you did, that's fine. But what I want you to get out of this Whiteboard Wednesday is that just having a billing service doesn't mean that your woes are gone. You still have to be in control of what's going on. You got to know what's going on. You got to have the data. You got to have the information, and you got to be able to handle it, because the billing coming in, the money coming in from insurance companies, from patients, etc., that's what allows you to have a good, sound practice that allows you to not have to worry about making payroll, being able to keep the lights on, keep the doors open, keep everybody paid, keep everybody happy, etc. So ultimately, if you don't have control over your billing situation, whether it's you doing it in-house or a billing service doing it for you, you're going to have the woes, and they're going to happen regardless. So don't think that just getting a billing service is going to be the solution for you, right? So here's a couple of things you got to think about. You want to make sure that you are informing and having good communication with patients. Inform patients of their responsibility from the get-go, from the beginning. When you do that, whether you got a billing service that's billing the patient and the insurance company, or you're doing it yourself, that communication, that open communication, creates a lot more what we call like for what you're doing. They know what their responsibility is. They're in agreement with it. You can get started on treatment. You can get going, etc. So make sure that you've got a process in place that informs patients of what their responsibility is. Second thing you got to do is you got to have a billing process. So whether you're sending claims out to a billing service and they're taking care of it for you, etc., or you're doing it in-house, you have to know what claims are being paid, what insurances are paying you, what is the patient responsible for, are things being paid on time, what is your 30-day AR, what is your 60-day AR. You shouldn't have any patients that owe you money at the time that their therapy is done. And if you have a process in place, you're not going to have any woes. We have something in our practice called a billing box. It's a real simple thing. It is a box with a piece of paper that pertains to every patient. And that's how we keep track of it. And it's a system that gives us complete control over knowing exactly what's happening with the insurance company, exactly what's happening with the patient. And we don't have any woes anymore, and we've got good, steady income coming in all the time. And the third thing is that you've got to have a quality improvement check for that process in number 2. So if you're using a billing service, you have to have some kind of regular communication with them at a minimum every week. Ideally, you're getting some information every day. And if you're not getting that, your woes are going to start to increase. And the more you grow and the more business you do, you're not going to be having good information about the process because somebody else is in control of it, or your person in-house isn't in control of it because you don't have a process, and your woes are going to increase. So get some information to the patient. Let them know what their responsibility is. You should know what every patient's responsibility is on day 1 before they get started with therapy. Have a billing process, an in-house process, and an out-of-house process if you use a billing service. And then make sure that somebody is responsible for quality assurance check every week, if not more frequently, to know what claims are being paid, who's paying, who owes, etc. And when you do that, your woes are going to be all taken care of, and you're going to have a big old happy smiley face on your face because money's coming in. So, hey, I'd love to hear what you think about this, about billing woes. If you've got ideas that work in your office, like I said, we've got a billing box. Share them in the space below, and we'd love to hear about it. And then I'm looking forward to seeing you for next week's Whiteboard Wednesday, which, by the way, will be on Wednesday. So have a good day. Take care.